Hello, this is going to be a review of the Eachine H8 Mini. Let's get into the quad first. It is a very great flyer. It's really stable, it flips well, it gives a bit of altitude, then does this really tight flip and then goes back down to the original altitude. The range on this is about 30 meters, but with a modification you can get about 100 meters. I'll leave a modification video that I've done right here. This has two rates. It has a high and a low. Low rates, the yaw is really fast, and then on high it's insane. Has about 14 to 18 seconds LVC warning. The charging time is about 25 minutes. You have about a flight time of about 5 to 6 minutes, which is pretty good. Has 4 LEDs in the front, which are red, 2 LEDs in the back, which are blue. The white body is really good for night flights because it shows the LEDs really well through the top, so you don't have to worry from seeing this from above or below because it lights up really well. What comes with it is a battery that is 150 milliamp hour. It comes with 2 spare props, one there and one there. It comes with a charging table, foam landing feet, a full set for each motor pod bit, and it sticks just on right here, and there's a hole for this knobbly bit. It comes with a screwdriver to unscrew this screw for taking out the batteries. A shame that it doesn't come with a full set, but you can pick up a spare set of propellers from Banggood for about 80p to £1. I'll leave links to where you can get that as well. Let's get into the transmitter. Put both sticks down to the left and recalibrate headless mode. Put both sticks down to the right to recalibrate the accelerometer. To enter headless mode, click in the left stick. And to do flips, click in the right stick and give input. This has 2 rates, which you can change from here. 1 beep is low rates, 2 beeps is high rates. Let's get to the bad. It's not very good for beginners, even though this is such a cheap quad, and it would be really good if the yaw wasn't as fast because it's really easy and cheap and durable, but that's a shame, so it's not really good for beginners. The prop guards don't have much clearance between the prop and the prop guard, so if you have a bit of a bump, it will stop the motor from spinning, and then once you've bounced off the wall it will start spinning again. These flimsy props, after you've had a few crashes or bumps off the wall, they do stay bent in the position, so it gradually gets closer and closer to the prop, and they vibrate in the air as well, so when you're flying they vibrate and it weakens the plastic just a bit, and if you're really close and it's vibrating, it can sometimes hit the propeller and make this weird noise, so that's not always good. Comes with a user manual, which is good English, okay, really basic. It is 2 languages, there's English and Chinese, that's good. You can pick up also batteries for this, replacement batteries, or for Banggood, which are about £2 each, that's really good. And now we're going to a flight. Hello, this is going to be the second half of the review, the flight test part. This is the Eachine H8 Mini. I've already got it bound, if you can see the lights. I'm going to put it on a flat surface, and I'm going to recalibrate the accelerometer. And then I'm going to recalibrate the headless mode. Get right up. As you can see, it's very stable. Got a bit of wind coming from the right. Let's try a flip. Does really nice flips. You can also get it to do more than one flip if you just go up and then do your flip, and then whilst it's halfway through the flip, drop the throttle, and it will do a double, even triple flips depending on how high you are. It's a very nice flyer. It flips really well. Let's put it into headless mode. I really like this one, it's really durable. I've crashed it a few times and I've only had to replace one motor after a really hard crash. The headless mode works fairly well. Turn it off. Let's do a YAR test on low. This is YAR on low. Let's turn it up to high. Now this is the YAR on high. It is insane on high. This is not very good for beginners as you have such a YAR. The YAR is so fast. Here's a funnel. Let's do a funnel in high. Really nice tight funnels in high. Go back to low. Funnel in low. Just dances around one motor. When it's in low, it just dances around one motor, so nice tight funnels. Let's try another flip. It's got nice speed. Has a nice long LBC warning of 14 to 18 seconds, which is really nice. And in that time you can't do flips, so it saves battery so you can get it back to you. It's got plenty of time of getting it back to you, even with the mod that I've done. Can get some really nice speed as well. It's got two different pitches. This is the pitch on low. Low pitch. High pitch. Let's try a throttle punch. Got some nice power. You get about 5 to 6 minutes flight time. And it's just a great flyer for people that have been flying a few months or 2 months, depending on how confident you feel of flying. This is a great flyer, so yeah, if you've flown this Cheerson CX-10 and the Cyma and maybe a few other quads, you'll be alright with this. But if this is a first time buy, I wouldn't recommend it, so I wouldn't get this one. But it's really cheap for the what you're getting is really well value for money. This is £9.70 I think, and I think it's like $15, which is a right bargain for everything you get. I've crashed this a lot of times and it still holds out and flies. I've been having a lot of fun lately with this. With the 100-meter range, it's a great night flyer. Let's try a hand toss. As you can see, it's got red LEDs on the front and blue on the back. Let's try a hand toss. It's fine. Let's try and do a few flips. Can do multiple flips with this, so that's good. Or you can just do single ones. And they're really nice, gives a bit of throttle before. And the LVC warning's going off, so thanks for watching my second half of the float review. Bye.